Hi, darlings, and welcome back to Pass or Smash, new makeup edition. So, here on Pass or Smash, we talk about new makeup releases, primarily indie brand launches, and we decide if we want to pass, as in buy bitch, or smash, add to cart. So, if you've been here before, hi. If you haven't been here before, hi, my name is Liz, and I am a makeup enthusiast, and I love all things indie brand makeup specifically. And I also love spooky season, and I'm really excited that I have now decorated for spooky season. So my pothos I can't really move because it's like on here pretty good. But I give it googly eyes because we have to do something fun. And then yeah, I'm so excited because it's so cute. Now I'm gonna make some like spooky type flowers, and I might end up moving some of these others with it. But for now, I think this is probably pretty good. So welcome everyone. If you like Pass or Smash, please like and subscribe and all of that jazz so you never miss it. But let's get into the makeups. So first off, we have BlendBunny Cosmetics, and so close to the launch of their last collection, they have a new one. So this is the Sickly Sweet collection here. There are two lip oils. There's kind of like a milky light blue color. I don't know about that one. And then there's a sheer black lip oil. I am really excited about that one actually because I have been on the hunt for one. So I have tried 3 or 4 different black glosses trying to find something that's not as opaque. I want to put some multichromes on a black lip, and I kind of want it to be sheer. And I think this is going to be perfect for that. So those are $12 each, and those are right in line. The pricing is right in line with the rest of their lip oils. So that's exciting. And that is called the Sugar High lip oils, okay? Just so you know for organization purposes. Then there's also the Sickly Sweet palette. So Maggie was saying that she's gotten a lot of requests from people for pastels. It's kind of like been a whole thing this year, but she wanted to do it her way. So her way, of course, is, a little different. So it looks like this palette is 30 pans. There's 6 shimmers, and then there are 24 mattes. It's not strictly pastels. There are some darker shades in there, like a dark gray, some dark browns, kind of plum colors. So the palette is $44. And I want to see these. The swatches that I've seen, here's some swatches. The swatches that I've seen look really good. So I'm really curious how opaque these are on the eye. Now, the black lip oil, for me, immediate smash. Oh yes, add to cart. The Sickly Sweet palette, I want it in my collection, but I do want to see it used first. Now, if it's something that comes across as super opaque, I love that. As somebody who has like light to medium skin, depending on the season. Right now it's more medium. The camera's washed me out a little bit. But I want to see these on like darker skin tones without a primer. I want to see these on mid-tone skin tones without a primer. Really excited for that. Hopefully they're opaque and not just sheer. So looking forward to seeing those. For me, this collection as a whole, I'm going to say smash. I'm not buying that blue lip oil. I cannot foresee that looking good on me. If you love it, I love it for you. But for me, that's going to be a no from me, dog. But the rest of it looks really good. So smash. Now, as always, I will have all of the information, including any like savings codes, any of that I can find for you in the description box. So if you're curious, check in there. And if I can find any, I will put it in there for you, okay? So smash. All right, so next on my list, Odins Eye has been a very, very busy bee. And they also have a new collection for Halloween. This is the Helaween collection from Odins Eye. And it's actually another collab with Angelica Nyqvist. So if you remember before, her Hella palette came out, I think it was last year. That's been my panning palette, like project palette for the last year, and I have loved it. Well, she now has a new collab. So that collab is here. It is 2 palettes and how many lip products? It looks like I think there's 5 lip products altogether, but there's 3 different kinds. Does that make sense? So each palette has 16 pans. The Little Ghost palette is here. And that one is blues, pinks, oranges, and purples. You can see it there with her hand swatches as well. And then there's the Trick or Treat palette, and that is also 16 pans, but it's reds, greens, oranges, and golds. So that is here. So those are $43.90 each, which is kind of in line with, the rest of their palettes lately. There is bundle pricing available if you want the whole collection. The whole collection is $133.70. Now, this is not code eligible, just like all their diversity or diversity in the collection. It's not code eligible. But yeah, those are available now. For me, surprisingly, I'm going to say it's a pass for the palettes. So if you look at those colors, right, it reminds me of something. When I saw it, I was like, oh, I've seen this before. It looks like the Christmas palette and the Christmas Eve palette had a threesome love child with the Salmon too. So I think if you have all three of those palettes, do you need this? Probably not. But if you missed out on the Christmas and the Christmas Eve palette, this might be a good like fill in the blank for you. I think the color stories are stunning. Outright for me though, it's gonna be a pass. Now those orangey kind of lip products, smash. I would like to try these. I've never tried an Odins Eye lip product before, and I think these look really nice. They're all $13.90 each, so it's reasonably priced. So we'll say smash to the lip products, pass to the collection as a whole. Now that said, if I saw these on sale during Black Friday, all of that, now at time of filming, these were still available. The collection as a whole is still available. It is a limited edition collection, so I don't think there will be like a restock, but I don't know. But yeah, we're gonna say pass, but yes to the lips. So very pretty. The choice of collaborator was a little confusing for me because as somebody who's in the makeup space, who pays attention, Angelica Neekface doesn't really celebrate Halloween. She's Swedish. It's not as big of a deal there. But I think it's a smart collab for her because she already did the Hella palette. And to do a Helaween palette as a goddess of death makes a lot of sense to me. It also makes sense because Angie does a really good job of putting together color stories. And like I said, these just remind me a lot of the Christmas Eve and the Christmas palette. So no, it's going to be a pass for me. But love the yellowy orange lip moment. I think it's very nice. It's very pretty. Okay, so pass. All right, so a new member has joined your party. Fantasy Cosmetica has a new palette. So this is the Warlock palette here. Firstly, I love their artwork. It's almost like stained glass-like, and it's very dramatic, and I love that. So this is a Warlock palette here. There are 9 pans. There are 5 mattes, 2 duochromes, and there are 2 multichromes. So this palette, this is going to retail for, did I put the price down? I didn't put the price down, but I think it's $38.99. I will put it in the description box, but I think it's $38.99 for the palette. And then there are 5 new slightly tinted lip oils, which are here. And here's a dark skin swatch, and here's a light skin swatch, like in succession. So you can see them on what your, somebody's skin tone would be. But yeah, so the lip glosses or lip oils, excuse me, are going to be $12.49 each. And there are 5 different ones. And then they're also releasing another perfume. So Fantasy Cosmetica, like the last 3 launches or last 2 launches, I believe, they've also released a corresponding fragrance with that. So the fragrance for the Warlock palette or Warlock collection, it says it's a dark rose with herbal notes and a seductive sweetness. And then there are multiple bases. There's multiple, applications and sizes, all of that. There's just multiples available, okay? So the pricing for the fragrance varies by what size you choose and what base you choose. Like there's a roll-on coconut oil, there's an aerosol, that kind of thing. I did look at what the herbal notes would be in this, and it looks like there's pink peppercorn, cilantro, and basil. And then on the finish, it was, what was it on the finish? It was like lemongrass or vetiver, which is lemon balm, and like herbal, like patchouli. There's more, I'm not a fragrance person, but those are like the notes, the main ones that I noticed. If that's your kind of thing, then please check it out. But yeah, these are code eligible. You can use code BADDYBEAN at checkout. And like I said, I'll put all this in the description box for you. For me, I'm intrigued to try their lip oils. I have not tried them yet. And the color story I think is really interesting. Like you have those greens, you have a teal, like a teal looking shimmer with like these brighter greens. It's really pretty. For some reason, I think it's because of that one green shimmer. It reminds me a little bit of the Moonfall palette from Shroud. But I think it's really pretty. I'm gonna say smash. I would like to try this. Their Druid palette is still on my list. I still haven't bought it. Like, I can't buy everything, but I would like to. I would like to. But we're gonna say smash. I think it's very pretty, and I think it's a really fall, appropriate fall color story, so smash. All right, so turning the page, because I'm working smarter, not harder. Kimchi Chic Beauty has a new jewel collection. These are available now. There are four new 9-pan palettes. There is the ruby, sapphire, diamond, and emerald palettes there. And these are all a mixture of mattes, shimmers, and glitters. So there are glitters in here. They're $14.99 each, and they are available now. These are an easy pass for me. When I see these 9-pan and formats in the acrylic packaging, it reminds me so much of the Huda Beauty ones from like years ago that were subpar quality. Maybe I just was burned by that. But these are an easy pass for me. Number one, there's glitter. Number two, they're like monochromatic color stories that have just been done and done again and done again. Easy pass for me. So, bye. Okay, so Notoriously Morbid has been very busy. Now, I have never tried Notoriously Morbid. They are on the list of indie brands that I would like to try. They have released several palettes over the last like month or so, from what I can tell. Looks like they've done a big restock, and then they also have launched multiple palettes. But this was their most recent that I noticed, and it is the Night of the Vivid Dead palette. Here are some, here's the pan, and here are the color swatches here. It is 12 shades of bright mattes and shifty, oh wait, no. Vibrant neon and shifty shades here. It looks like there's multiple duochromes at least. It is vegan. This is gonna be $39.99, and it is available now. I think it's really fun that we're seeing all of these bright color stories for Halloween, for fall this year. There's something so fun about neons and like really bold brights for spooky season. It's so smart. Like you can use it in all of your like Halloween makeup looks. Is it season appropriate? Not necessarily. If you're more of a traditionalist and you like those warm neutrals for fall, this palette probably isn't for you, but it is really fun. And I think if you don't have any of these type of colors in your collection, this might be fun. But yeah, it is available now. I'm gonna say smash. I think it's actually really fun. Now I do have the Surge palette from BlendBunny. I do have lots of neons, which by the way, I don't know if you saw this or not, but the Surge palette by BlendBunny is going to be discontinued because of the rising cost of neon pigments. If they are going to keep the pricing the same, it's going to be discontinued. So if that's one you were thinking about, you might want to get it because it's going to go away. Once it's restocked, she said it was like, that's going to be it. So anyway, I thought that was interesting. But this color story is very cute. I'm going to say smash. I think it's cute. I would like to try them. I don't know anything about their formulas, but I was watching, oh God, what's her name? Hold please, I'm gonna go find out her name. Hold on. Okay, so I was watching Beauty and the Frizz, and I will link her video below for their one of their autumnal palette releases. It applied really beautiful. Like it was really beautiful. So yeah, I would like to try them. Like I said, I will link her video of like the autumn release. It's not this palette, it's the other new one in the comments below, but I think it's really pretty. And yeah, they applied beautifully. I watched her put it on and I was like, damn, those look good. So like I said, I haven't tried this myself. If you have, will you tell me in the comments below? Because I love hearing your feedback. And yeah, we're gonna say smash. Those colors are really cute. So, okay. Louise, which I have also not tried, on the fence about because I've heard that their owner can be problematic. And I'll let you figure that out for yourself, but on the fence about that. But they have 2 new palettes, and listen, if they're gonna get me with any launch, it's probably gonna be these. So they have Book of Spells palettes, 2 new ones. So the one in the white packaging is the Hocus Pocus Regain Focus. Fucking the name on that one. It's a double-sided palette. So there's 18 shades on each side. So each palette will have a total of 36 shades, which holy fucking shit, Batman. So the white book one has bright greens and purples on one side, and then reds and oranges on the other. And then the Droplet of Magic book is blues and grays, like more like teal blues and grays. And obviously these are in front of you. They're not in front of me right now, but they're in front of you on one side. And on the other side, there are purples and reds. So do you need both of these palettes? Probably not, but that packaging is so fucking cute. It has like a little lock and key, and like, listen, it's extra. I gotta give them credit for that. That's extra. And the pricing on Louise that I've seen, it's pretty good pricing, honestly, like for the amount of things that you get. So for these, if ever there was gonna be a maybe smash for me, it's probably these. So we're gonna say maybe. Last time I looked at shipping, they wanted an obscene amount of money to ship to the US at the time. For me, it was like $20, which just doesn't sound like a lot to you guys out there, but I'm an entitled American, and I know that, like United States American, and I know that about myself. But they wanted like $20 to ship a medium-sized box to me, and I was not about to pay that. So we're gonna say maybe. I don't know, it's gonna depend on pricing. Pricing is not available at this time, but we'll say maybe. The packaging, fucking packaging will get me, y'all. It'll get me. Okay, so Sugar Drizzle Polish has a surprise new palette. So this is the Sea Siren SEE. I cannot begin to tell you how much that bugs me. I don't know why, but it really does bug me. It's SEE, and I didn't notice it at first. And then one of the girls in Makeup Collab that I'm in pointed it out, and I was like, fuck. That bothers the shit out of me. But the packaging is very cute. It's very cute. It is another bright matte and shifty shimmer palette. Again, I haven't tried Sugar Drizzle's palettes yet, but they come highly recommended by Steph's Beauty Stash. But yeah, these are 12 shades of bright mattes and shifty shades, shifty shimmers. And there is now the palette by itself, let's rewind, reel it back in. The palette by itself is $48. But there is a bundle available with like a really pretty scarf. Here's a picture of the scarf here, which is the same as the packaging on the palette. So that is available for a little bit more. I think it was $60 with the scarf. But this is really cute. It's, again, there's a code you can use that'll save you 10%. I will have it in the description box. It's very cute. Am I going to buy it? Probably not. But am I going to say smash? I'm going to say smash. I'm weak. I'm weak for Halloween launches. I am weak for Halloween launches. So we're gonna say smash. Now, let's see. Okay. So next, Wicked Widow Beauty has a new collab. So I thought this was a really cute little idea for a collab. And it's with Goth Adjacent on Instagram. And it is 3 matte liquid lipsticks. I think, yeah, matte. I have matte typed here. So for some reason that's ringing little alarm bells in my head, but I typed matte, so we'll see. Now there is Undead Adjacent, which is green with gray undertones. Zombie Chic, which is a muted but deep teal. And Graveyard Shift, which is a slightly warm-toned rich purple. I think that's really cute. For me, these are a pass. They are not anything I need in my collection. But if you like non-traditional lip colors, then this might be really cute for you. The bundle itself is $34, and you can also save 10% using Goth Adjacent's code. But yeah, good for them, and that's at wickedwidowbeauty.com. So good for them. Congrats to everyone. It's an interesting collab. It is not for me though, so pass. All right, so Salem Cosmetics has a new palette coming. So the Grunge Life palette, which is here, is 12 pans. It looks like there's 8 mattes and 4 shimmers. And I have to give Salem Cosmetics credit, okay? They have really been upping their game when it comes to their shimmer palettes. They revamped our shimmer formula. They revamped their Salem and the Witch palette, which I have the original on. The shimmers were kind of lackluster. The new shimmers in that, gorgeous. I want that one. And then now they have a Grunge Life palette, and it looks like these shimmers are really nice, like much more vibrant. So 8 mattes, 4 shimmers, obviously deeper, grungier tones here. I think it's really cute. So it is $40, and it looks like it's a pre-order. The pre-order opens September 25th. Pre-orders can take a while to get. It says 4 to 8 weeks on average for like shipping time. It's a long time to wait. It's a pre-order though, so just know what you're doing if you order it. But yeah, I think it's cute. Do I need something like this in my collection right now? No, I'm gonna say pass for now, but I think it's really nice, and I think it balances out their other palettes well. So it's a smart move for them. But yeah, that's gonna be here, but that's gonna be a pass for me right now. Now, will that change down the road? Maybe. I'm allowed to change my, excuse you. I'm allowed to change my mind if I want. But for right now, we're gonna go ahead and say pass, but it's cute. Okay, so by the way, there have been so many other sneak peeks, but there's not a lot of information about those sneak peeks available. So I didn't want to share it here today, but it looks like, just as a little bit of news, it looks like there are new launches coming from Ensley Rain. So this is called the Twisted Tea Party palette, and fucking hell, the packaging is so cute. I cannot wait to see this color story. It looks like that's going to be sneak peeking here in October, so I'm just going to sit over here twiddling my thumbs and waiting for the new one. I still want their Harvest Moon palette. I think it's really cute. But yeah, I can't wait to see this. And Cosmic Brushes has mentioned that their lab is running behind. It is a very busy time of year. So they actually have 2 more things planned for this year. And their Halloween launch, they're only going to be able to get like half of it now, and then they may get more later. But it is a goth themed palette. I don't have any pictures yet. They haven't really put anything up. So I'm looking forward to more information. You guys, I literally postponed filming this for as long as possible to try to get sneak peeks of some of these other palettes, but alas, they weren't available. So there is that. And then Artitude Cosmetics is having a fall launch as well. And again, no real information or pictures yet, just that it's coming soon. So we will catch that on another episode of Pastor Smash down the road. And my loves, that is it for me today. If you like Pastor Smash, please like and share and subscribe and all that jazz. And if you made it this far, will you leave me a little pumpkin emoji in the comments? Because I don't care, but it's Halloween soon and I love it. Give me all the spooky ookies, and I love your faces. I will catch you on the next one. Thank you for spending your time with me. I appreciate it. And if you're new here, hi. And if you're returning, thank you so much. I love your faces. I will see you next week. Bye. I'm sorry about I missed last week. I did. I missed it. You know why? I got busy and then I didn't get to it. So I'm sorry. But I usually don't miss, but I just didn't get to it. And then by the time I realized it was like midnight, and I was like, there's no fucking way I can film this and edit this and get it up by tomorrow morning at my normal time. So I was like, no, we're just gonna take a break this week. But anyway, I love you, bye.